No disrespect to anyone, but we are right now living in an age of uncivilized people in a very intelligent world. Like we're intelligent, but we're not civilized. And like for example, civil would be to be neutral with other people. Let's just say that when you use that word, civil is treating others as you'd like to be treated. Let's put it that way. I myself have two exes and an ex-wife that like the one ex and an ex-wife that will not talk to me because of their opinion of me. Now, see, right there, that's not being civil. See, in one little example, there's two people already not being civil. My own kids won't be civil enough with me to talk to me because they have been around people who are uncivilized for such a long time. And when I say uncivilized, I'm not trying to put anyone down. I'm just trying to say not civil. And if you're not civil, you're uncivilized. You're not good to other people. I am good to every person I meet. It may not mean that I'm going to say what they want me to say or do what they want me to do because I'm going to do something that's pure and kind. Like the thing is, some people don't want someone to be nice and loving and happy towards them. They're just already negative. And when you come in with, we'll say dark force, just because it's an easy way to say a word, nothing wrong with people at all. But if you come in with dark mentalities and anger and tense and tension and all that kind of stuff, you are not going to receive a person with a good attitude very well. And that's what I'm facing. Everyone I see is just so negative and worried and scared because they haven't taken any time to learn about themselves or ourselves. And I have. So I can help people, but then they get this whole, who do you think you are? You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing because I know better. I'm like, how do you know better? What have you done? Gone to school? Gone to work? Listened to everybody on TV? I'm sorry, but that is not reality. If you think it's reality, you're letting it become yours. And if you don't get that, I don't see how you're going to get anything. If you can't take the first step towards the new path, then I don't know how you're going to get on it. So I need people to understand. For me to help them, I need people to understand. In general, they don't need to do anything. But I can't help people who aren't willing to open their minds. If you're stuck in the old days, you're going to have something really horrible happen to you for you to hopefully waken up, be awoken soon, or the other options are you become an android or you die. Those are the options we're facing right now in our actual world. So that matters to me. When it comes to everybody, I want to save the life of all the people who can't stand me. And I don't know why they can't stand me. My ex-father-in-law, my ex-wife, my all those people that have so much against me and won't even let my kids see me and do all this stuff, and they're all feeding into this virus stuff, is because they're so stuck to the TV. They're following along with their past. What else? Another example. My ex-mother-in-law is a Bible thumper. I'm sorry to say, but guess what? You have to understand that if you think the Bible is be all end all, no. A human being wrote that. Spirit was trying to convey its message through a human being. It's just a guide. It doesn't mean that it's not good for you to read, but you have to understand that's just a guideline. There's so much more to divinity than any book with a front and a back can hold of all existence. And if you don't get that, then you're just stupid. And I'm sorry to say it, but you got to understand you're stupid if you think that that's where it ends. That someone already wrote it and it's be all end all and it's not continuously growing right now. Now is all there is. So that book that was written by whoever it was then, be it may have been great. Whatever it said may have been very true at the time, and it may have been very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Relative at the moment, but right now it's not. God is way more powerful than anything you've ever known and will ever know. And that's the greatest part of it, because we can merge with God and make it happen so that we don't let ourselves go and let ourselves become just the puppets of other people who have no idea what they're doing. And by not knowing what they're doing, they could really ruin humanity. We don't need to do this again. I've been through it before, and I don't want to see it happen to all the people that I love in this world, and that's everybody, because I'm part of all of you, not just my immediate family members. I see everyone as close as my family, as me. I see everybody as me. When I have to step into Dan, I have to try hard to listen to my mom tell me stories about the mom stuff and my dad tell me stories about the dad stuff because it's so little on our spiritual journey. But then I don't want them to think that I think of them as little because they're magnificent and awesome. But the little details need to go. The holding on to the way things used to be or how you used to do this or how you used to that or all the cool things you used to do, it's gone now. Remember it? Cool. That's it. Don't dwell on it or don't think it's going to happen again because it's not. So, where do we go from here? Stay tuned. I have the answers. And I love you guys. That's my only purpose for doing this is because I have to help you guys. I have to help us. We need this. I need this. The world needs this. The universe is in peril because we think it is. But I don't think it is. I know it's not. See, that's the difference. Is I say that because on a consciousness level, I know what the world is doing. But in an own personal level, on my consciousness level, how where I've been, I know what's going to happen, and I'm okay with that because I know we can affect it. So whichever one of those options that I know was going to be is okay because I know what happens next. And I can't tell anyone because they won't get it. If they don't get what I'm saying right now, they're not going to get the bigger stuff. You know, they're not going to understand cosmos and galaxies when they can't understand that they've been lied to and they're being programmed by the TV shows they watch and the people they listen to. And that's all there is to it. The history that you're listening to makes your life a repeat episode of just like a life TV show. You want a repeat episode or do you want to write your own? Let's write our own. Let's not let the government do it for us when they think they're doing something good for economy when it's not good for anything. All right? That's it.